Taliban fighters driving around the Afghan capital today, flags flying. They've set up checkpoints near state buildings and have appealed for government employees to return to work, saying at their first press conference since the takeover that they do not want any internal or external enemies.
Women are a key part of society, and we are guaranteeing all their rights within the limits of Islam.
The UN says it has secured some assurances from the insurgents, but admits the situation will depend very much on who is in charge on the ground. NATO has also expressed its surprise at the speed of the Taliban victory, but blamed Afghan leaders for the collapse of the government there, which it described as a tragedy.
Those now taking power have the responsibility to ensure that international terrorists do not regain a foothold.
The US Air Force says more than 600 Afghan citizens got out on Sunday on board this overcrowded cargo plane, and there are plans to airlift thousands more each day.
We predict that our best effort could look like 5,000 to 9,000 passengers departing per day. But we are mindful that a number of factors influence this effort, and circumstances could change.
But the chaos caused by the US pullout is heaping political pressure on the US President Joe Biden.
I think Afghanistan is lost. Every terrorist around the world is cheering. They've watched the Taliban, in effect, defeat America, in effect.
Many displaced people, including families, are still seeking shelter at the airport or waiting on surrounding streets, unsure of what the future will hold.
For 15 years of Taliban rule, women were less than second-class citizens. Work, education, and the freedom to go outside unaccompanied were forbidden. Now many fear the return to those dark days.
For sure, I'm afraid of myself, my life, and my freedom to work and my freedom to speak up.
But the Taliban say they will permit women to go to work and to school under the new regime. The United Nations says it's secured assurances from the Taliban that it can continue its humanitarian work in Afghanistan and that it will insist on women's rights. The world will be watching.
Watch us. Please watch us. Don't forget about us, especially in the beginning of what's going to be happening, especially in the next 3 to 6 months.